Motorsports 360 is back in your life, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode number 14. You see, we've changed the title. It's now known as Motorsports 360, full of shenanigans because this is the craziest motorsports show you've ever seen in your life. Today's October 25th, 2016. This is B Sports 02 here. Hope you're all having a great day today. We got a good show for you. Oh, yeah, by the way, to Mike and Nathan, I want to tell you guys something. I was telling you guys in the Kick chat. Oh, crap. What the heck was that? Okay. So anyway, I was telling you guys in the Kick chat, my truck was working. Well, yeah. I had to get my battery jump started, and it's fixed. So anyway, let's meet the panelists for tonight's episode. And, okay, yeah, find out about it. Why not, Jonathan? We got from left to right, Tristan Allen.
Busher will drive the 16.
We've got, that's our king of comedy. We just got Jamie McMurray guy, Nathan Wozkiewicz.
The Jamie McMurray guy.
That's all I am.
That's all you are known for anymore, just Jamie McMurray. You want a Jamie McMurray
change it this
stat?
time. It's Jamie McMurray
Jamie
Airborne.
McMurray stat. I'll have you know.
And then finally, we've got our stats guy / our king of predictions, Michael Kelly.
Talladega was not a boring race, and to anyone who thinks that, I can't say that on the air. So yeah,
It was boring because of the winner.
All right, let's save it for later on, people. Let's get started with the show. Oh crap. Happened. I just was trying to adjust my laptop and stuff just got real. Oh well. All right, good. We're still live. So anyway, let's get things started. We're going to talk about the cutoff race at Talladega. Oh my goodness, it got crazy at the pit stops. Denny Hamlin too fast entering pit road, and then Joey Logano's Jack sets a new speed record in the Guinness Book of Jack World Records. Yeah, and then Martin Truex Jr. blows an engine, and he is out of the chase. And who called it? Who called that Truex would be out of the chase? I have no idea. That's
the
a
king
very
of
good
predictions.
question.
Me and Marty.
No, I called it. I called that Truex would be out of the chase.
I did too.
Anyway,
JGR violated the 100% rule the whole race.
save it. Stop spoiling all this crap, man.
I'm not spoiling what you can't obviously see with your eyes.
And then, sorry, Tristan, but Brad Keselowski, he had some debris on his grill. And then his car just blew up. He was out of the chase, but Tristan kind of doesn't care about that right now. The only thing he cares about is what's coming up this weekend at Martinsville.
Yeah, Martinsville's gonna be one hell of a race, boys. You should know.
Yeah.
Hang
Hang on, save it. Oh, I'm gonna mute him. I gotta mute him. Just mute him so we all know that he doesn't have to say it on the air. All right. Anyway, continuing on. By the way, I'll unmute Tristan now. Don't worry, fam. Oh, what the heck? How do I unmute
controls? I have the master control.
Yep. Okay. Anyway, then was it 7 to go? Casey Kane spins out.
I think 7 or 8 to go. Kane spins out. They restart then with like 3 to go.
Alex Bowman spins, sadly. Yeah. And then we go into overtime. We're all cheering for Brian
Presented
Scott.
by Credit One Bank, Marty. You gotta put the official title.
I'm not gonna, hey, Tristan, is Credit One Bank a sponsor?
Yes.
Of us?
Yes.
Okay then. Overtime brought to you by Credit One Bank.
Also the white flag. What that's
The final lap brought to you by Credit One Bank. The official results brought to you by Credit One Bank. Joey Logano brought to you by Credit One Bank. Brian Scott brought to you by Credit One Bank.
Jamie McMurray brought to you by Credit One Bank because he actually drives for that sponsor.
That's our new meme.
Because this early, Credit One Bank didn't sponsor NASCAR.
That's our new meme, guys. Credit One Bank. And anyway, looking at the top 10, it was Logano, Scott, Hamlin, then Kurt Busch, Hang on. Oh, crap. Someone's that. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Kyle Larson, Kevin Harvick. We'll talk about Busch and Harvick later on in the show. Eric Almirola, Austin Dillon, AJ Allmendinger. The
Can
rest
I
of the
say a
chase.
quick fact?
The rest of the chasers: Jimmy Johnson 23rd, Matt Kenseth 28th, Carl Edwards 29th, Kyle Busch 30th. Out of the chase, Brad Keselowski, Martin Truex Jr., Austin Dillon, Sally, losing on a tiebreaker by 6/1000ths of a second. That was actually the margin of victory. Not the margin of victory.
Margin of
between
third.
third place. Yeah, margin of third place. Boy,
Oh, can I say one interesting fact?
go ahead.
Richard Petty Motorsports has not gotten a top 10 this whole entire season. Now they have two
Since-
top 10s and a top 5.
Since yeah, last time that happened, they were known as the number 9 team. Marcos Ambrose finished second.
No, their best finish was when they won.
Well, it was their best finish since 2014. That's what I'm trying to say. Alrighty. Anyway, we'll talk about more of that stuff a little bit. So now, Elijah's saying, did you guys know that the debris on Keselowski's grill was a bag of Lay's chips?
Yeah, in the radioactive, it's a bag of Lay's chips. That's all it was.
Yeah, I saw radioactive as well. That was pretty. It was a boring radioactive though.
Bag of Lay's chips.
You wanna know why?
They have to
Do
have
you want to know why radioactive was so boring, Tristan? Do you want to know why radioactive was so boring? Because Joey Logano won.
Yeah, that and because the freaking they even threw in Danica in for no reason. Nothing even happened with her, and they show her for one quote. It's like, you trying to get me mad. You trying to get me even more mad than with Logano winning and being like,
They didn't even
All right.
say Danica's name in the race except in the starting lineup. That was so stupid. And they left out the 3-car wreck. What?
Yeah. All right, now we're going to be moving on to the truck race at Talladega, also the cutoff race for that. And it started off, lap 13 started off. John Hunter Nemechek blowing the engine. Wah, wah, wah. Woo! How's that feel? How does that feel, guys?
I wasn't exactly happy about it, but okay.
I was happy. I was happy because of what he did to Cole
because
Custer.
you're a junior motorsports bandwagon fan who got mad at
Oh.
the fate.
No, I've just been a Jimmy Johnson fan ever since I started watching NASCAR. So.
No, I'm talking to Marty.
Oh, okay. Never
And
mind.
then on lap, I believe, was it like about halfway through the race? The big one
Peter
struck.
decides he's not good enough to race, so he dumps the 41 and takes out half the field.
I think it was
Oh,
about
yeah.
40 to go.
By the way, did you guys see though in the did you guys see John Westelli got spun out? It was hilarious.
I called it. All right,
We
not even
all
there,
called
big bet
that.
that we
We
have,
all knew
but
he
I
was
called
gonna
it.
wreck.
Literally, the lap that he wrecked, I said, watch John Westelli wreck. They came through the travel, he wrecked.
No,
I am
we were
here.
sitting there.
Pictures
No,
there, ladies
Marty.
and gents.
Marty, me, you, and Jake were all sitting there, and like, was it Jake or you who's like, watch him wreck? And then like 10 seconds later, he's just spinning.
Yeah.
We're all
I can't believe it.
someone just like watch him wreck, just wrecks like 10 seconds later.
In one way, I can't believe we all called that, but in another, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Surprised
Yeah.
at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Top 10 were Grant Enfinger. How about that? Grant Enfinger, Chase Spoiler, winning at Talladega.
How
And then it was
NASCAR
followed
Heat
by-
Lobby that has more than 20 people, which is at a restricted plate.
Yeah. Timothy Peters second. Rico Abreu third. If I'm correct, that's his best finish, or ties his best finish, because his best finish was at Texas this year.
Yep, I
Ben
think
Kennedy
so.
fourth, Christopher Bell fifth, Johnny Sauter sixth, Ryan Truex. Oh wait, no. What the heck am I talking? I did not. How did I mute Tristan? That's weird.
You know what? This is how.
All right, gotcha. Ryan Truex eighth, Matt Tiff ninth, William Byron rounds out the top 10. Out of the
Magic.
chase, John Hunter Nemechek and sadly Daniel Hemrick.
But you gotta throw applause to that team for he was involved in 2 wrecks, and they still kept
No.
him on track that whole
He finished
time.
11th.
With that damage. Like, jeez, applause to that team just for staying out and still attempting.
And hey, how about Dylan Lupton finishing in 12th?
And the 0-2.
Yeah.
Still
And
did
that-
better than the driver who took his car in the Xfinity Series.
And guys, we all. Oh yeah, how about Bobby Gerhardt, 17th?
That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
really care.
And Austin Wayne Sells finished 14th. You don't have to applaud for him though, because he's got a Trump scheme.
Yeah, and a Toyota.
Yeah, he's a Toyota as well.
Oh yeah,
thought it was
let's
a Ford.
all talk about let's all talk about Reed Sorensen getting the pole in the first round. And
Yeah, how about that? That's unbelievable.
He's cheating. I'm
He's
surprised he
cheating.
wasn't
He's
driving
from Premium Motorsports and it's fast.
No,
It's not.
He's also a Toyota. He's a Toyota as well.
Oh yeah,
He's
guys.
cheating.
It's also round of applause for Corbin Forster, even though he wrecks, for just getting that car in truck in the race in its first ever race this season.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alrighty, moving on from those race recaps, let's get to our headlines, which come off of jski.com. The first big headline is
Hashtag not a plug.
Yeah, as you see, according to Tristan's profile picture, there have been rumors that Greg be leaving Roush Fenway Racing
No,
after
it's
this
confirmed
year.
now.
It's confirmed?
No, look at the confirmed thing. It will show like an update thing on the bottom.
I don't have anything that says confirmed on J-Ski.
Oh my God, everyone's dying at Las Vegas.
Anyway, Greg Biffle will leave Roush Fenway Racing at the end of the year and go to a second team fielded by JTG Dirty Racing. If not, it's not official. And it's also no word if that team will secure a charter. And Tristan predicts that Chris Buescher will move to the 17. We'll talk about.
I'm sitting here, and honestly, I think like Tommy Baldwin, like we didn't go over that, so I'm just gonna skip that. But I think
yeah.
the
You guys hear
40,
about that?
I think the 46 is gonna lose its charter, and that team's just gonna go out of business.
Yeah, we'll have to see what
Eight Scott
happens later
Motorsports
on.
is gonna die.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens later on. Let's see what's next here.
Tommy Baldwin Racing.
According to NASCAR, after the Talladega race, there was a little bit of controversy with those three Joe Gibbs Racing cars of Kyle Busch, Carl Lewis, and Matt Kenseth. They were not racing with the pack the entire race, and by that I mean the final lap. Brought to you by Credit One Bank.
They dropped to the back. They didn't even start the race in their spots in qualifying.
Yeah, let's talk about this. So anyway, Steve O'Donnell appeared on the morning drive on Sirius XM radio on Monday. Said he did not expect the sanctioning body to take action against JGR for its strategy of dropping three cars to the back of the pack during Sunday's elimination race at Talladega. O'Donnell says, beginning quote, "I would say that they do not fall into that. The spirit of that rule is really to prevent somebody from intentionally allowing another teammate to do something that would not be really within the spirit of the rules of this race. In this case, we look at the strategy decision that the team made, and they executed it. In this case, that wouldn't be something that we look at that violated the rule." Unquote. So the 100% rule states that NASCAR requires its competitors to race at 100%, and I'm not at 100% right now, of their ability with the goal of achieving the best possible finishing position in an event. You guys know who was not at 100% last week?
JGR cars.
Tristan, when he said the light should have every light should have a track in the lights.
And when I said Charlotte should be a night race.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys are not following NASCAR's 100%.
You know what I think they should do? Vegas should have a cup night race. I said
That'd be
cup, not
interesting.
truck. I know truck has night racing. I'm talking about cup.
So anyway, moving on with the headlines. This was interesting. NASCAR was giving these JGR and Furniture Road cars a little bit of controversy. You saw the 18, the 11, and the 20 in qualifying. They NASCAR noticed that the right rear quarter panels were manipulated around the decklet area. The inspectors pulled the cars out of line, and they corrected the issue before going back through tech. As a result, though, Carl Edwards, he did lose its pit stall selection for a fourth warning. Kansas team lost its pit stall selection for the exact same reason. And then, now going on to Truex, NASCAR actually confiscated front jack screws from his car during an inspection before qualifying on Saturday at Talladega. According to Motorsports.com, the penalty could be between 10 to 25 points, but it doesn't matter because he is out of the chase.
And honestly, he went and said himself. He said it wasn't like what he said. That was just like a rumor that started up, and it's not actually that. Truex said himself.
Anyway, moving on to the Xfinity Series. Final headline. Roush Fenway Racing has signed a multi-year renewal agreement for Ryan Reed to continue to pilot the number 16 Lilly Diabetes Ford Mustang in the NASCAR Xfinity Series.
Speaking of, he made it in his first ever Cup race.
Yeah. Finishing 26th, right?
Yeah, he didn't really do much, but he didn't get a scratch on it. And who was the one who said he wasn't going to make it in here?
Not me.
I knew he was going to make it. Who said he wasn't? Someone said in here said he wasn't going to make it.
I didn't say that.
Nathan?
What?
You were the one who said Reed wasn't going to make the race, weren't you?
No, I said he was gonna come in second. That was Mike.
I didn't say that.
No, it was Marty.
I didn't say that. It was Tristan.
That's a rumor.
No, I'm a Reed fan. He is going to win the Xfinity Series champion. And screw you, Jamie McMurray.
What?
By Credit One Bank.
Excuse me?
We're moving on.
Yeah, moving on. All right, let's get to this discussion time. So anyway, the first question has to do with Greg Biffle and the number 16 team. Who do you guys, if Greg Biffle does leave and goes to JTG Doherty, who do you guys feuding the number 16? Obviously, we know what Tristan thinks. We'll go to Nathan.
If what?
Biffle goes to JTG.
It's discussion time. By the way, fans, get involved, people. All right, Nathan, go ahead.
Wait, why did we
come
not?
on, wait. 1 second.
All right, we'll go to Michael first, actually. Why not?
Okay. Well, like you said, we know Tristan Stassi obviously thinks that Chris Buescher is gonna replace Greg Biffle, and I'm on the same page with him.
But honestly, guys, look at
this year.
Look at my picture carefully. Look where the Sprint Cup logo should be.
Bruh.
Just a black circle with the
Wait, is that the Coca-Cola Cup Series logo?
No, that's a black oval with a red question mark.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's cool. I give props to you for doing that.
Except I didn't make it, huh?
All right, Michael, what were you thinking?
Yeah,
I'm too lazy to
I'm
make fictionals.
I'm on the same page with Tristan. I believe that Chris Buescher will replace Greg Biffle in the 16 car. I think he's shown this year specifically that he deserves it. And after winning the Xfinity Championship in 2015? Yeah, 2015. He definitely deserves to get a good quality ride that Greg Biffle has had pretty much his entire career.
And can I say one thing after mine?
Yeah, go ahead.
He said, Roush said, he wasn't going to give him a ride, but that was when, they thought Biffle was going to continue under it, and, he wasn't going to, fire any of his current drivers. And
True.
Now that a driver's leaving, I think he's going to be okay, Buescher, yeah.
All right.
Now, who's going to replace Buescher in the 34?
Yeah, what are you guys thinking about that? Because I think that Buescher will go to the 16. Tristan, who do you think?
Bubba, but I'm not sure. Maybe.
Okay. Okay. We got this. Okay. You ready for this?
Born ready.
He's going to come in. He's going to come in.
Is his name Greg Golding?
He's going to come in out of nowhere. No one's going to expect him. Alan in the 34 Dodge.
In a Dodge.
Okay, but to be honest, I think it's probably going to be Bubba Wallace because Reed just re-signed a contract. And, well, that's the only other Roush driver right now, to be honest, who has...
Yeah, I believe it will be Bubba as well in the 34. Then let me ask you guys this.
Who's going to be the
pilots? Who pilots the 6? Tristan.
Greg Golding!
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, Nathan. Who do you
Okay,
think pilots? Who do you think
Biffle
pilots
goes-
the 16?
Biffle goes away. The 16 is Chris Buescher.
Who's going to be next spin? Who's going to replace the 34?
The 34 is going to be Wallace. And
Who's
then
going to drive the 6?
is Greg Golding.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying Greg Golding. Yeah,
And then-
everyone agrees. We all agree. Bubba Wallace 34, Greg Golding the 6.
Can I spoil? I want to spoil it and just do something hilarious, but I'll just come back to it.
Okay. Moving on. Next discussion time. So if you guys don't follow Jeff Gluck on Twitter, by the way, follow me on Twitter at bsport02.
Wow, that's a plug and a half.
Follow me on Twitter at Michael48Angelo.
That's a plug and a half.
But anyway,
Nathan Waskiel.
this is interesting. He posted this picture on Twitter. It shows the most interesting races that the fans liked from the top to the bottom. And on Talladega 2, which is right here, that's a 50-50 split. So, what are your thoughts on the Talladega race? We're going to start off with Tristan.
I did not really like it. Like, I'm not saying, like, I'm saying it was boring, but not because it wasn't without a wreck. That just means the drivers have enough skill not to wreck, and that proves they're great racers to not wreck going that fast around the track. But it honestly did get boring when they decided to be like, hey, let's just migrate up against the wall for like 20 laps, like 3 times in the race.
Mm-hmm. All right, Nathan.
It was actually a really good race, I think. Like, except in the middle there, they kind of got like, single file.
Migrate against the wall, ban it. Hashtag bring back tandem.
Oh,
Yeah,
tandem
honestly,
is
I-
awful.
I-
The only time tandem racing was good was in the. Go ahead.
I kind of prefer the tandem racing, like to like the single file, like where you can't pass the leader. Like that kind of gets annoying after a while. I kind of like the tandem better because that made it more unpredictable.
I didn't like tandem. I know Jimmy Johnson won a tandem race, but I didn't like it.
The only
didn't
time I
like
liked
it.
tandem was when Jimmy won that race in 2011. That was the greatest finish I've ever seen in NASCAR history.
Yeah,
I
that's probably
did-
the loudest I've ever screamed in my life. But
Me too.
I didn't like.
Me too.
I don't like tandems, but then like honestly, with how the racing's been like in this race, I kind of think they need to bring it back. But
No, you see, here's what would happen. People would be happy that they bring back tandem, and then they start complaining that there are no big wrecks.
okay, can I do it? Can I make it the next discussion time topic, Marty? Because I would.
What is it? Go ahead.
Wait, what was the time you screamed the loudest in NASCAR?
When was the time I screamed the loudest?
Yeah.
I think it might have been the photo finish, actually. No, not the photo finish. When Tony Stewart pulled that unbelievable move on Donnie Hamlin and won at Sonoma. Oh my goodness, that was
I was at the
amazing.
beach when that happened.
I
What
just flipped
about
over
you guys?
Danica.
Danica, with what?
Busher.
What about what else?
But Marty, you have the same one. Like that's where I screamed the most because I was sitting there. I was like, "Come on, please get this." Hamlin passes. I was like, "No, do not
Wait,
say
guys.
this to me right now."
Guys, Nathan died. Rest in peace,
He's
Nathan.
protesting.
I don't know why he's been doing that. He just said he's died.
Yeah.
Okay,
Rest in
the
peace,
loudest
Nathan.
I've ever screamed is probably in 2014 when Kurt Busch passed Jimmy Johnson for the win at Martinsville. I was pretty upset about that.
He's alive!
My internet died.
Oh my gosh, this
I only
Martinsville-
cried once in NASCAR, and that only time I cried was when it was 2006 when I was a Jimmy fan. Jimmy was about to beat Junior for the win, then Brian Vickers took out both Junior and Johnson.
That was an
Yeah.
amazing race. I like Vickers. Like I know I'm not a Johnson fan, but I like Vickers, so I loved how that race ended. Just because
Yeah.
The only time that I
Vickers.
remember that I cried, I was 9 years old in 2009 at Texas when Jimmy got collected in the back of the field with Sam Hornish Jr. and almost lost the championship.
That sucks. That's why I hate Sam Hornish Jr.
And yet he has more racing skill than you, Marty.
Oh,
Oh.
He has more racing
Oh.
skill than all of
Yeah.
us.
Calling
even
me
though
out.
He's got-
Calling
yeah.
me out.
Oh,
honestly,
Tristan.
I'm not. But honestly, think about it. I'm not wrong. They've been through this for years. We drove cars like under like 50 miles an hour, maybe like 80 on the highway or whatever. They have more racing skill than all of us. And unless we start talking about games, then we might stand a chance.
We're getting kind of off topic here.
Yeah.
The only
Okay.
time I ever got upset was when McMurray led like the most
Leftover-
laps in 2012
leftover
and got
race.
taken out.
Leftover
The,
race.
the only time I cried in NASCAR was after Johnson's 5th title. I honestly said there, if someone else doesn't win in 2011, I will not watch NASCAR again in my life.
Bro, you
That was
gotta
the
give
greatest
props
day
to
ever.
him.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you gotta give props to him. That was amazing. I mean, I like
hated him.
Jimmy as a
I
kid.
did not like him doing that again and again. Like
He made history though.
I
That's a
hate
historic
I-
run. It's something
like
you're never
I
gonna see
honestly
again.
like back then, and I still kind of do like Edwards. So when he like beat him in 2008, I was not happy about that.
I kind of wanted Edwards to win that, actually.
yeah,
I mean,
same. And yeah,
But, you
well, it's
know-
like Edwards. Edwards is like that driver which like you like can't hate like no matter what.
yeah, you can never hate Edwards. He's a very nice guy.
But
You
you,
Yeah.
you gotta admit,
unless,
you gotta
unless
admit
if
though,
he's in his Subway commercials.
you gotta admit,
Yeah,
though, Jimmy Johnson has made history time and time again, especially 2006, 2010, winning 5 in a row, and under 3 different point systems too. That's pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next question for you guys on discussion time. I want to talk about Joe Gibbs Racing. Do you guys think they made a good call on the sign of falling back? And do you guys think that they should be penalized because of that? Michael, we'll start off with you.
Well, the fact that all 4 of their cars are going through to the next round, they probably think that they made the right move, and I think they did too. I don't see anything wrong with it. I know that, the 100% rule, you have to try in every race, you have to go 100% for the win. I know that, but they were going 100% for a different category, and that was 100% all cars in. Just 100% of their cars into the next round, and they did that. And that's their ultimate goal, is to get as many cars as they can into the championship to bring a trophy home to Joe Gibbs Racing again. So I know it wasn't the 100% that people were looking for, but they did go to 100% in another way when you look at it the way I just said. But I don't have a problem with it.
All right, Nathan.
All right. I'm not going to say that they violated the rule, but it's not the kind of racing the fans want to see. But there's nothing you can do. It's their own kind of strategy. If something had happened and they had somehow missed the cutoff, then that's the kind of risk they took doing that. But
yeah,
it doesn't really violate a rule.
Okay, Tristan.
Yeah.
I think they violated it because they were not pushing up there in the thing. I understand it's a restrictor plate, but even at the end, you're they always pushed up at the end, see if they could win the race. They didn't even do that. They sat there the whole race.
Yeah. I kind of agree with Tristan as well. I mean, if you want to race in the back of the if you want to just sandbag for the beginning of the race on those plate tracks, that's fine with that. I don't have a problem with that. If you and you then race up, but then if you just do it, if you just stay back there for the entire race and just do nothing about it, and you're one of the most fastest cars in NASCAR right now, then I'd say that's happy.
I think
they didn't do the 100% rule. The only way they did the 100% rule is that they finished 28th, 29th, and 30th this weekend, and I would love to see that.
Yeah.
I think that people have a problem with it because when we've seen people stay at the back and try to stay out of trouble early, they've either gone right to the front, they charged their way through, or they got there and then they wrecked out. I mean, that's usually what happens.
Yeah.
And we've never seen this before with what they did. They sat at the back the entire race. They finished at the back. We've never seen this. That's why it's an issue now. But, I mean, think about it for all the Matt Kenseth, Kyle Busch, and Carl Edwards fans. Would they rather have their guys at the back for one race for the good of the next 3 races? Or would you rather have them up front with a chance at losing their 30-point cushion and not moving on to the next round?
I know what you're saying.
I mean, they played safe. They did what they needed to do to move on. I don't see what's wrong with that.
All right, next question. I want to talk about Brad Keselowski because we saw him blow up while he was in the top 3. Brad Keselowski, he's really good at these plate tracks, especially Talladega. If Brad Keselowski did not blow up, do you guys think he would have still won the race? Nathan, start with you.
All right, so thank you to my little brother for the question. I'm assuming that's who you got. That's the one they sent you on.
I have a 40-person lobby in Michigan.
Whatever. But because of the way the race played out, how the leader kind of was able to control the race and not get past towards the end, I'm going to say he probably would have been up front. And with he's so good at blocking, and he's won so many times at Talladega and once at Daytona this year, he probably would have won the race.
All right, Tristan.
Yeah, I think he would have won just because he's been up there the whole race. And can I say one thing for you guys who are junior fans? Or it's he's the best restrictor plate racer. He's only won 2 races of the past little while. Team Penske has won a combined 6 of the last 9.
I know, right? I saw that. I was just shocked by that.
6 of the last 9. And it's funny. 1 Daytona win for Keselowski, 1 for Logano, 2 Daytona wins for Keselowski, 2 for Logano. Think about that. It works out perfectly. They both have the one at the exact same track, the exact same amount of time. When Junior.
Oh yeah,
Junior only wins because blame Johnson. Because that's the only reason. Because he literally both of his wins last year, Johnson was on his back bumper the whole race.
By the way, I
Why
should
couldn't he
mention
have
this to
done
you
that to
guys.
freaking Chase? Chase needed it, but no, Junior only.
By the way, I know this is not Motorsports, but I should mention Cleveland just got a point in the just scored in the World Series.
No! Kill yourself, Cleveland. Go Chicago Cubs.
Dude, it's so interesting how there's two games going on at once, and they're sellouts. One at Progressive Field and one at Quicken Loans Arena.
Oh wait, yeah, because like they're televising it on
Yeah.
the away team, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Finally, Michael.
Yeah. Not only would have Brad have won that race at Talladega if he had not blown up, but he would have created history at that track too. 3 restrictor plate wins in a row. Never
He would have
missed
tied
by
Dale Earnhardt
one except for
that
Dale
record.
Senior. He would have made history that day too. But
He would have tied him.
unfortunately
Dale
for
Senior
him,
did
he
the
blew
same
up
thing.
and he wouldn't go on to the next round.
And then he was never heard of
No,
from
but-
again.
We'll never know, but considering the way the race played out at the end without him in it, he probably would have been able to control the race.
Yeah, because his teammate. What just happened?
I don't know. Anyway, next question. I
And
want
Hamlin
to talk.
too.
Oh, yeah,
So
go ahead.
Hamlin would have been out, so if he won.
All right,
Honestly,
guys.
But Kane for the win. Kane should have won that race, boys.
All right, next question for you guys. I want to talk about spoiling because, boy, we had some spoiling going on this weekend. But specifically, I want to talk about cup spoiling. Who do you think has a chance to be a chase spoiler for the next 3 weeks? Because the past 2 years, I should mention this, there have only been 2 different spoilers, and it's been Jimmy Johnson and Darrell Jr. So what are you guys thinking for this year? Because Jimmy is in the round of 8, and Junior's out.
Wait, correction, Jimmy is finally in the round of 8.
Okay, we'll start with Tristan.
Do you really want to go to me first? Knowing
Yes.
Do you know? We will have a spoiler. I will guarantee we have a spoiler, and it will come in a car that has a 3 in it, but not the number 3. It has the number 3 in it. I'm so keeping
Greg Golding!
Greg Golding at the 30. Greg Golding at the 30.
Yeah. That's what you think's going to happen?
Just watch.
Be honest.
Just watch like Elvis be wrong with Busher and Greg Golding just like punch him out of the way, gets the 16.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Moves him to win it. Greg Golding wins at Martinsville. All right, be honest. Be honest, though.
To be honest, yeah, I could see it because
Did you just go to me?
No.
No, look how Keselowski did for like 311 laps at Texas last year, and he could do good. Jeff Gordon is in the 88 at Martinsville.
I was going to say that.
How can you not go against Gordon at Martinsville? Like, that's going to be a tough one for chasers to win. Texas, anyone like Logano's been good there. Keselowski's been good there. Logano's a chaser, but Keselowski's not a chaser. And then at Phoenix, I actually don't think that anyone else will. I think that'll be like a chase win, to be honest.
All right, Michael.
Well, the way I have the rest of this chase playing out, I say no. But if I'm going to say who has the best chance to spoil, Keselowski or Truex by far. I mean, no one at the beginning of this last round thought that they weren't going to move on to the round of 8. And sure enough, they found a way to prove us wrong by blowing engines at Talladega.
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, they had the best chance to do it. Truex, I don't know what track he'll be able to do it at. Maybe Texas. But we saw what Keselowski was able to do there before who spoiled the party.
All right.
I won't say
Finally,
it.
Nathan.
You could just look at my picture and figure.
Sorry. All right.
All right. There's 4 races left. And this season, on average, about 31%, 32% of races are won by guys who are currently not in the chase. So that's one in every 3. Then I think one will be won by a non-chaser. And I'm going to say that's going to be Texas, Brackeslao.
Okay. I'll give you my take. I believe that we will not see spoiling except for one race, and that's Martinsville. How can you go against Jeff Gordon? I mean,
Well, let me tell you why. He's not in the same situation that he was last year. He's not in
Restarts.
the same car with the same team. He
Restarts.
hasn't had much success in the 88. He's had good runs, but he hasn't had top fives, top threes like we thought he was going to do. We thought
yeah,
his
true.
back would be amazing. We thought he could actually get wins, but it hasn't been all that great.
All right, well, I have another one for you guys. And, this guy isn't even in the chase. I still think it's Martinsville. But AJ Allmendinger, man, he finished second at Martinsville this year. Expect JTG to bring the same car from the spring race into that fall race this weekend. Watch out for AJ Allmendinger. He's going to be a huge dark horse in that race.
Allmendinger ran well at Kansas too, and Charlotte until he wrecked.
Or what we do, we get Clint Boyer to dump like the 88 and the 48 and have Newman win.
Oh yeah.
Gotta get
For
to
no
the front
reason.
first.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't been
All
right.
here.
Next question. All right. These next two discussion time topics is going to have to do with truck racing. First guy I want to talk about is GMS Racing and Grant Enfinger. Grant Enfinger proved us all wrong. He could win a truck at Talladega. So do you guys think he should get a full-time ride for 2017? Michael, start off with you.
I absolutely think he should. People are going to say, oh, it's because of the draft. He got good track position. He was able to stay up front and all this, yada, yada, yada. Talladega and the trucks, that is not an easy race to win.
It's completely
The
different.
craziest things happen in that race. It is not the easiest race to win. I give major props to him for doing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree as well. Oh. All right, Nathan.
I absolutely think that this is the best thing that could have happened for his career. It's going to jumpstart it as a sign of things to come. It's the youth movement, guys. It's the youth movement. I'm telling you.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Nathan.
Did you say my name?
Yep.
Sorry, my internet is having a seizure right now.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't know what's going on. Okay. GMS, I think, will field him a full-time truck for next year and see how he does. Because if you watched him in ARCA as well, he's actually done pretty well in ARCA.
Yeah.
Over the last year.
Didn't he win a championship in ARCA?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, last year.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so I think I can definitely see him getting a full-time ride next year in the truck series. But considering he's older, he's like 31, 32, I think. I can't see him ever really getting into Xfinity or Sprint Cup, but
Yeah, me neither. Because I mean, he actually has raced in the truck series before, but that was in 2010 when he was not really that
He
good.
could be the next Matt Crafton or Todd Bodine at the truck series, though.
All right, Tristan.
Yes, because he was supposed to have a full-time ride this year. In the 30.
And then in came Kaz Gralla.
Gralla came, then Ben Kennedy got released, and honestly, I don't blame them for picking up Kennedy because Kennedy's a great driver. He was just stuck at a okay team. Like they can have bright spots for Red Horse, but they're not good enough to do it. So I honestly think that was like a good thing in disguise, parting ways with Red Horse for Kennedy. He's gonna get one this year, but he won't do much with it. Like honestly, he won't do like much with like moving up. I know GMS has like an Xfinity team. I don't think he'll move up to it.
All right. Let's see what people are saying, by the way. I'm thinking it should be 2017 full-time. Sorry, Kaz, you're out of GMS. I like what Cody Smart's saying. All right. Next question is trucks. I want to talk silly season. So,
yes.
Team Penske is supposed to be fielding a second car in the Xfinity Series. We all expect it to be Tyler Reddick. So, do you guys think that 2017 for BKR will be Austin Cindric and Austin Terrio? The Austin, or it could be known as Austin Racing. We'll start off with – actually, no, why not? Let's start with Tristan because he's the BKR guy.
I think yes, because right now they don't have – that I know of anyone else that's in like a development for them because Reddick's – like, I will be shocked if Reddick does not go to the...
Yeah, me too, definitely.
It's going to end up being, like, the 12 for the Xfinity Series for Team Penske. And we already know Hemrick's gone to RCR for next year. Just don't know what number or anything. So, as we go through this, that opens two doors up. Even though there's, like, a three-car team, they haven't used, like, the third truck, like, in more than like 5 races this year. So I think they're gonna stay a 2-car team. I think Terrio's gonna be in the 29, returning to the truck which he ran part-time in 2015.
Yeah, I believe if I'm correct, last time he ran that truck in 2015
Vegas.
was at Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last time he ran it. It was at Vegas, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. All right, Michael.
All right, and then I was gonna say.
Oh, sorry,
19 goes
Tristan.
to Cindric. 19 goes to Cindric, and 2 will open door in case someone else decides to jump up. Like
Brian Keselowski.
No, I'm not talking about that. They actually haven't like honestly, BKR has not fielded a Cup driver once this year. I don't expect them to continue doing that. So
Yeah, me neither. Maybe that 2 could maybe even go. How old is Chase Briscoe, by the way? Do you guys know?
I was kind of thinking Briscoe would go to that ride.
Yeah, I just saw that after what
Maybe
Cody
like
said.
maybe Parker Kligerman or something.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, Kligerman, he did used to drive for Penske.
And he drives the Ford. And he drives the Ford right now in the Truck Series.
Mm-hmm.
Part-time still.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, now we go to Michael.
I don't really know of anyone else who is in their development driver program.
Same.
So I'm going to say, yeah, let's go with the 2 Austins. Why not? I mean, that seems like the most likely scenario. As of right now, that does. So, yeah, why not? The 2 Austins.
Okay. Nathan.
I'm gonna say 1929 is gonna be Austin, Cindric, Austin, Terriot, and then like I said before, part-time in the 2 truck, Kligerman, and well, I'm not sure if they would field 3 full-time trucks in that series, but if they did have full-time in the 2 truck, I think it'd be Kligerman.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, I think part-time. I think he'll drive some races for them.
All right, sounds good. All right, so if this show goes over an hour, I understand because this next one might be a long discussion time. But we're gonna give out predictions for who we think will be the final 4 and who we think will be the bottom 4 after Phoenix. So this is gonna be a diecast pick, okay? So get the diecast ready. If you guys have 8 diecasts of each driver,
I'm trying to do something.
you gotta give us a little bit of time now.
I'm trying to do a comedy
that'd be perfect
skit.
for you guys. If we can all do that, that'd be just great. All right, so
You know what? Screw you, Marty. I'm not doing diecast. I'm doing something more awesomer.
ooh, all right, whatever it is, go for it. I'm getting all set up. So while you guys get ready, I'm gonna get all my 8 diecasts all.
Yeah, somebody just ran about something so that I can get my diecast out.
Yeah. While on commercial break, we should mention that this show is brought to you by Credit One Bank.
Oh my gosh.
Tune in Thursday night, Jacksonville versus Tennessee. Thursday night football.
Oh, yeah.
Mike.
Jacksonville's going to get their butt whooped.
Hey, Nathan, want to see something cool?
Yes. Oh yeah, it's in the game now, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna get that soon. I'm gonna get the.
I got
Yeah,
all the DLCs, and let me say they've done great work on the DLC. Like Marty, you have them, right?
Yeah, I got the DLCs.
They've done great work on the cars, haven't they?
Yeah.
Are there only free ones, just the Toyota ones, because it's sponsored by
And
Toyota?
there has been one with October, one DLC that has released free ones. You do get a free Jamie Mack one, but it's his weird like the McDonald's with the purple Cessna on the bottom. You know that.
Oh yeah.
The red purple mix. The 3 Cheerios, the 15 Visine, the 32 Donate Life Texas, the 32 extra. Even though it's driven by Joey Gase in real life, but it's driven by Bobby Labonte in game.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
All right, guys. So let's get started with our discussion time predictions. I am going to go last on this one. So do any of you guys have your diecast all set?
No.
I have my idea ready, but it's gonna take me a little while just to dig through.
All right,
Okay.
so why not? I will go first, actually. So anyway, we got these final races, and when we go to races like the Texas Chase race and the Phoenix Chase race, there's 2 guys who you always see dominate. That's Jimmy and Kevin. Those guys, the win may not be guaranteed. We don't know yet. You'll have to find out the next few weeks. But, those 2, I have them in the final 4. And then it comes down to Martinsville. Who do you have winning? What could be the best chance at winning Martinsville? Well, You got Kurt Busch in the 41. He did pretty good in 24. He did pretty good at 2014.
Logano
And then,
would
you
have
know-
won if it wasn't for a certain someone last year.
Yeah, and then you've got Kyle Busch. He won the spring race this year. You got these two guys, Matt Kenseth and Joey Logano. They were up there. So what I think is going to happen again, I think you're going to have Joey Logano. He's going to finally make it because the rivalry with Kenseth, all done. I think he's going to advance. But now, comes down to that final guy in the final four. Who do you see? Well, Kurt Busch, kiss the butt goodbye, you're out. Leaves down to these four drivers here. And look at that. How funny is that? They're all from Joe Gibbs. So you're going to see one Joe Gibbs driver in the final four. Denny Hamlin, he is really good at Martinsville, I mean, he's been dominant there before. He's a Virginia native, so he's get that hometown advantage. And then, Kyle Busch, I don't really know, in my opinion. That's a tough question. Carl Edwards, that's going to be tough as well because he really does have that confidence. Matt Kenseth, yeah, I don't know. So I'm going to say Kenseth goes out, leaving these three guys left. I'm going to try and set up these right camera. Carl goes out, leaves them between Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin. I don't know.
Is that 2011 or 2012, Hamlin?
That's 2012. I'm going to say bye-bye, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin. This is your final four for 2016.
Okay, mine's going to take a little while to do, but I have it. So.
All right.
Okay, so what I think is going to do, we're going to go to Martinsville. We're going to see another winner. It's going to be in this car.
You got Kurt Busch winning Martinsville?
Kurt Busch winning Martinsville again. Then we head over to the Lone Star State down in Texas, where I passed this game. I said this once. I see this driver winning Texas. Then
All right.
We'll head down to Phoenix for the final race, and something tells me a little someone is going to have issues at the first two tracks, going to get backed up against the wall again, and they have not learned when you back the closer against the wall, he will win the race. So I have the 41. So I have two teammates at Storehouse and the 48. So that leaves the Team Penske driver of Joey Logano and the 3 for Joe Gibbs Racing. And for the final driver to advance on, this may seem a shock for some people. This may not be a shock for other people. I see Carl Edwards.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm not shocked at it. I mean, that's a pretty good pick, in my opinion. I mean, Carl Edwards, that's a sleeper. That is a sleeper for the championship this year, in my opinion.
So yeah, my final four: Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, and Carl Edwards.
Alrighty.
Eliminates Logano, Hamlin, Kenseth, and Kyle Busch.
All right, Nathan, you got yours yet? I'm guessing not. So
Yes,
anyway, here's what I want to do. Oh wait, you got yours yet?
Yes, I'm good.
All right, let's see it, Nathan. Get your prediction.
Oh no, it's the wrong camera. Oh, hold on. How do you change it on?
Face reveal.
Nah,
I've
he's
already done
done.
this.
Yeah, you already did it.
Wait, is it? Hold on.
Wait, guys, this is my real champion. This is my championship pick, though.
Todd Gillen. Tristan, you already won. Congratulations.
I have won everything. Todd Gillen will win the title.
All right, everyone, let Nathan speak.
All right, so we have our 8 guys here. We have on the ends we have Greg Alding in the 30, and then Murray. So they're just kind of watching over. So Martinsville, I think he was going to do it last trip until the last 50 laps, but Logano gets the win at Martinsville.
Well, I'm looking at this. You have an older car than Marty does in this. Like, look at that. Look at the 18.
Yeah, these are Tanner. So thank you to Tanner. Shout out to
That's
Tanner.
a COT car.
Oh yeah, Nathan, you're not alone. I still have that exact same one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a different one in here somewhere, but it's a really weird paint scheme, so I'm not gonna use that one. But On the Texas, like I said before, Keselowski I think is going to win that race. And then for Phoenix, I mean he wins almost every single Phoenix race, so Kevin Harvick wins that race.
Only driver. There have been 4 perfect driver ratings at Phoenix, and 3 of them have gone to the 4 of Kevin Harvick or the 29.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's way too good there. So I'm going to say he gets to win at Phoenix. He's probably going to be
Who makes it in on points?
a must win. And then in on points, I think there's always one guy who's really consistent. Doesn't really get any wins, but I think it's going to be Kurt Busch this year. He's always Martinsville, Texas. He's going to move on points, and then
as long as he doesn't get taken out, because like if you remember, he was up there at Martinsville last year also, and then was involved in like the incident which took out him.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was up there still fighting too. So don't throw out the outlaw yet.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to save the King for last because I just realized that we did just give out picks for the Cup race this weekend at Martinsville. So we're going to save the King's predictions for last because he's the King of predictions.
Move your final transfer.
Yeah.
So here we go. We're gonna go to for our predictions.
Nathan doesn't have his final transfer yet.
Oh,
Nathan doesn't have his final transfer.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I really want to say Johnson, but I just don't know with him.
Yeah, now there's no JGR cars, and you know.
Yeah, I think the JGR cars are too good to not get in. So I'm gonna say, out of those 4, 1 moves on. I think it's gonna be 11 of Denny Hamlin.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So now we'll go on to our predictions for the truck race. We'll start off with the truck race at Martinsville, which is Saturday at 1:30.
Can I go through the entry list?
Yeah, go ahead, Tristan. You're on entry list tonight.
Okay, so for the entry list, the 10 is expected to be Josh.
Oh yeah. Wait, Tristan.
What?
Hang on. Actually, wait. Yeah, Tristan, do the entry list. Michael then will crunch the numbers.
Okay, so the 10 is going to be Josh White in the Jennifer Joe Cobb racing truck. Don't expect anything there. Harrison Burton making his first ever career start in the 18. Definitely expect something there. Driving a KBM truck. Expect something there. Justin Fontaine in the 22. Don't know who he is. And he's replacing Austin Wayne Self for this race. Kyle Soper in the number 28. Casey Smith bringing back the 45. The 07, the 63, and the 66 are TBA, but later in the second update that came out yesterday, Josh Reeves is in the 66 after the 74, who was expected to be Josh Reeves with Drew. Chase Elliott is in the 71. Charles Buchanan Jr., only runs the 2 Martinsville races, is in the 87. Parker Kligerman in the 92. And we add someone, that's Austin Hill in the 20, who gets sponsorship for 3 races. And Fontaine is a 19-year-old making his Truck Series debut.
All righty, crunch some numbers, Michael.
All right, I'd like to give a shout-out to NASCAR Race Hub for giving me the idea of crunching the numbers, and a shout-out to JSki and DriverAverages.com for giving me these numbers. The numbers brought to you by Credit One Bank. Our 2016 spring winner in Martinsville was Kyle Busch. The fall winner was Jeff Gordon.
Wait, there's an update. There's an update, too, to the Greg Biffle stuff.
Oh, wait, there is?
Yeah, it says, when Motorsports.com reached out to JTGD team owner Todd Gesker via text on Monday, he replied, "We are weighing the pros and cons of starting a second team as we speak. He expects to stay the course with RCR after current contract expires at the end of the year. Although Wood Brothers have shared a shop with JTGD."
Yeah, no one cares about the Wood Brothers. Michael, keep going.
No, wait, I'm saying they've shared a shop with them. But
yeah, I know, but Michael, keep going.
The 21's moving out, so that means we'll give extra room for the 47 and possibly 74.
All right, Michael, keep going.
Okay, so like I said, the 2016 spring winner was Kyle Busch. The 2015 fall winner was Jeff Gordon. Moved him on to the round of 4 last year. The most wins among active drivers.
That's Cup. What about Truck? What about Truck?
I don't have the numbers for Truck. I couldn't find any numbers for
Truck.
Truck.
Then just do that. Then just pick the truck race. What do you expect for that?
William Byron.
All right, Nathan.
Well, obviously Byron will be up there, but I think the best driver on the flat tracks this year has been Christopher Bell, and I think he's going to finally get, or not finally, but he'll get another win, Martinsville this weekend.
All right, Tristan.
You guys are missing out on an extremely talented driver for choosing.
Okay.
Even though
Wait, what?
it's his first race, Harrison Burton's driving a freaking KBM truck.
You're picking Harrison Burton to
I'm
win.
picking Harrison Burton to win in the 18.
Hey, I'm not surprised by that. I mean, because yeah, that's KBM. What do you expect? All
Yeah,
right,
it's
I
KBM
am going.
truck. They'll be up there, even if it is his first race.
All right, so I was just thinking about this. Timothy Peters got his first win in 2009. What track did that come at? That came at Martinsville. He's gotten a few wins there, I believe, ever since. And I think this is gonna be an upset. Timothy Peters will advance to the Final Four. All right,
Okay,
now we got.
I have numbers for average finish since February 2014 for Martinsville for the trucks.
All right,
I'm only going to include drivers in this, but the
Okay.
best average finish among Truck Series drivers right now, Matt Crafton will be first. William Byron, he only has one race there,
Yeah.
but William Byron, Timothy Peters, Cameron Haley, and Matt Tift.
all righty. All right. So next year's
most wins is
Top entry
most
list.
wins is Matt Crafton. There you go. There's
Top
an
entry list. Are you ready for
Wait.
this?
We have to preview another race before that.
What?
We got to preview Formula One in Mexico
The
Sunday
Mexico
at 3
Grand
p.m. on NBC. So anyway,
My
who
personal
do you guys see
favorite
to
track
win?
to run in F1 2016.
Who do you guys see going to win? I'm gonna go with Nico Rosberg.
I said
Nathan,
Mercedes.
which one?
Rosberg.
All right, Tristan.
Okay, I know Mercedes is gonna win, but I'm gonna say this. I will keep saying this. Aggressive will win a race.
Okay.
Do you not
King.
know what happened in the U.S.?
Oh yeah.
Sebastian Vettel made a stupidly aggressive move because we are nearing the end of the season. Something like 3 or 4 races left. This is maybe the first year he has not gotten a win since he came into F1. He is driving like a lunatic, trying to get the win of the season so he can continue that streak.
All right, cool. All right, King, what do you got?
Well, the king of predictions predicted Lewis Hamilton correctly last week.
Yeah, that's
But
hard.
I'm gonna go with Robert this week.
All right, cool. All righty.
Yeah, it's
So
really hard to
anyway,
pick Formula One.
Top entry list.
Tristan. Now we're gonna go do the feature race. Here's how we do it. Tristan will go over the cup entry list, and then Michael will crunch the numbers. Michael, let me know when you're done crunching the numbers, and then I'll recap what everyone's picking for Martinsville, and then the King can show off.
Okay, so for the entry list, we have 41 teams and drivers for 40 spots available, including the 21 of Ryan Blaney. I still don't get why the entry list shows Ryan Blaney. I get he's a charter team, but he has enough points. The 30 of Greg Alding and his first ever Cup Series start.
Tristan, would you like to go and have a dance about that?
Yes, I would, indeed, sir.
Show off. Put your camera on.
No. Yeah. So it's his first ever start in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series for the Motorsports group. Jeffrey Earnhardt will be driving the 32 again. Reed Sorensen in the 55. We saw them do it before. Dylan Lupton in the 83. Matt DiBenedetto in the 93.
I don't get why they do that though. That's stupid.
Yeah, same. EJ Wade sponsoring both of them again.
Alrighty.
95 McDowell, 98 Witt. And the drivers who need to race in on speed are Blaney, Galding, Sorensen, DiBenedetto, and Witt. And if qualifying is canceled, DiBenedetto will miss the race.
Well, they'll just have Dylan Lupton miss the race and give DiBenedetto the 83.
Yeah, just make screw Lupton.
Yeah.
Who cares?
All right, crunch some numbers, Mike. Brought to you by Credit One Bank.
Credit One numbers.
That's right. So we got the 2016 spring winner, Kyle Busch, 2015 fall winner, Jeff Gordon. Most wins among active drivers, Jimmy Johnson with 8 wins. Chevrolet has the most manufacturer wins at Martinsville all time. Track position is very, very key at Martinsville.
Yeah, especially on the restart.
If you start from the pole, 21 drivers have won the race. If you start from second, 15 drivers have won. Third, 14 drivers. Fourth, 13 drivers. Track position, very, very important. Best
all right, so let's
finish among active drivers. Jimmy Johnson, Denny Hamlin, Dale Jr., Tony Stewart, and Clint Boyer. And the most poles tied for 3 between 4 drivers, Denny Hamlin, Tony Stewart, Joey Logano, and Ryan Newman. That is Crunching the Numbers, brought to you by Credit One Bank.
Alrighty,
and
so let's
can I say
recap the
one
picks.
thing?
Let's
For some-
recap the picks.
For some little extra thing, some upset drivers to look out for. Allmendinger ran second in the spring, and Paul Menard ran 8th in the spring. Newman ran 10th. And
Did you have something about Stenhouse?
Stenhouse ran 32nd.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Danica ran 16th, so she may be in contention for a top 15, top 10 if enough things happen. And to watch out for, Denny Hamlin ended up getting involved in a wreck in the spring race, finishing 39th. If that were to happen, that would definitely affect his chase hopes.
All right,
Hey,
so let's recap the picks. I picked.
Has a 14th average finish, and Adrian Allmendinger has a 15th place average finish. And David
Ooh,
Reagan
okay,
has a
that's interesting.
17th place average finish. David Reagan.
Yeah, he finished 21st in the spring race. So.
Alrighty, here we go. Let's recap the picks. I picked Joey Logano to win. So why not just show the diecast? Tristan picked Kurt Busch to win. Nathan picked. What'd you pick again? Joey Logano?
Yes, Logano.
All right, the king. Who do you have in your final four? Who do you have winning Martinsville, and who goes home after Phoenix?
Well, as you can see, I take the diecast very seriously. These are all 2016 schemes that you are looking at.
You
Okay.
lucky.
I have more.
Ooh.
Okay, well, these aren't all my 2016 schemes. Do I have to show you all of them?
Are they
Okay,
different
anyways.
schemes or are they different numbers? That's the thing, which is the bigger question.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Anyways.
Yes, it does.
All right, just move on, Nathan. Just move on. Sorry, Nathan. Not Nathan. Michael, just give the picks.
All right, so we go to Martinsville. They were getting ready to go to Chicagoland when we did that episode. I don't know what episode it was, but I said it. Denny Hamlin is my championship favorite. After what I saw from him at Talladega, I'm not giving up on him yet. Denny Hamlin, your winner at Martinsville. Now, Texas. I don't remember what the number is for Jimmy Johnson. I think it's like 5 out of the last 7 he's won there.
Mm-hmm.
Numbers. And he passed Brad Keselowski, who led 300 plus laps there last year. I mean, how can you argue with their dominance there lately? Jimmy Johnson going to the Final Four at Texas. And same thing at Phoenix. We have seen one driver dominate there the past 3 or 4 years. He's been fantastic. And he's won this race to go to the Final Four. He's in trouble of not moving on. Kevin Harvick on to the Final Four with a win at Phoenix.
Just the last quick question.
Now,
Will we see someone punch someone out of the way like what Newman did to Larson to get into the Final Four this year?
Maybe, but let's see here. Not Tristan. Michael, who do you have on points?
now points. We have 5 drivers left. I thought about this long and hard. Check it out. I didn't think about this at all. Kyle Busch.
Wait. It's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Done. Dun, 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 dun. Dun,
We
dun,
already
dun,
did
dun,
that,
dun,
Kyle.
dun, 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 dun.
Here's your Final Four. Denny Hamlin, Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch. I think this is a true Final Four. These drivers have been very, very good all year long. I really think this is a true Final Four. We are going to have a real championship battle this year. Mark my words. I would love to pick Jimmy here, but he has never won at Homestead. His best finish is second, and that was in 2010. Unfortunately, I don't think Jimmy Johnson is even going to finish third. He's probably going to be fourth.
And
He's
we will
gonna-
find out who Michael's prediction is to win the championship in a few weeks on Motorsports 360. Sorry, Michael, but don't spoil it already, buddy. We gotta save it for. All right, you can
Brian's
unmute
got
your mic.
Joey Logano.
You can unmute your mic. I had to mute it because he was gonna spoil it. Mike, I don't know what I did, Michael. If I didn't want to do that. I'm not trying to do that intentionally. I just want to make sure.
What was that? Am I not allowed to say who I wanted to win?
You can't. I'm not giving. None of us are giving away our champion until we go to home. Until our Motorsports 360 episode goes to Homestead.
No one's giving away their champion yet?
Not yet.
Oh, you should have told me that, dang it. Okay, just forget about that. Jimmy's going to win. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, that's our final four. That's our bottom four. If you want to see who we have as champion, Tune into Motorsports 360 in 3 weeks. And we will
Or
give you
tune in. You can continue to listen to us.
Yeah, true. So yeah, that's gonna do it. I know we're 4 minutes over, but hey,
Wait,
it's the king.
I have one thing.
All right.
Do you remember? I think I may mention this on here, but at the start of the chase, I made a bracket based just on stats. Call it my stat bracket. And so far, I predicted 14 of the 16 from round 1 correctly. Or no, I mean 12. 10 of the 12. They moved on, and then I predicted 7 of the 8 in the final 8, and all final 4 are still live.
Yep. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah, that's pretty cool, Nathan. So yeah, that's gonna do it for an episode of Motorsports 360. Our next episode will be next week, and as you see, Tristan decided to just quit already. I don't know why, but anyway, yeah. For the King of Comedy, Tristan Allen. For the Jamie McMurray guy, Nathan Waskiewicz. And for the King of Predictions, Michael Kelly, BSports02. Saying so long. We'll see you guys next week. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Adios.
This show is brought to you by Credit One Bank.